Hello everyone, and welcome to the Narcissistic Abuse Recovery Care Network. I'm Dean, the host of the N.A.R.C.N network and channel, and also the host of the Unmasking the Narcissist channel. Today I'm going to be presenting to you episode 52, part 3. And the title of episode 52, part 3 is Why Narcissists Live Double Lives. Now, I'm doing a part 3 here for episode 52 because the other day I was talking to some people on the N.A.R.C.N network, and they were asking me, about this particular topic and why narcissists do this and what this is particularly all about. Well, it comes down to one thing basically, and that is the factor that the narcissist needs fuel. They need constant fuel. Now, they can get this fuel from individuals that they're involved with that are friends. They can get this fuel from a romantic partner. They can get this fuel from a spouse. They can get this fuel just about everywhere. But commonly when they're after fuel that comes from another romantic partner, this is what we're talking about when we refer to the double life aspect of a narcissist, or them living a double life. Narcissists are commonly found out at times to be married to a spouse that lives in one city, and they may perhaps have a spouse that lives in a complete other part of the world that they're also married to in another country. I've heard of this happening on the N.A.R.C.N network a few times, and just through my research into narcissism. Or they may commonly have a romantic interest or a spouse in one city, but they may have a different romantic interest in a complete other city, or just in another area. Why is this? Because that narcissist needs constant fuel. And by fuel I mean they need constant attention. They need accolades. They need to be put on a pedestal. They need to have attention paid to them. They need to have, emotional attention, interaction of some sort paid to them. They need to have physical attention paid to them. They need attention of all forms for them to feel normal. Their brains are now wired in a way through a trauma that has occurred with them in their younger years to be in a state where they require constant attention from everyone. And this is why they commonly lead double lives. Now, there are other base reasons here as well why they do this as well too. Commonly, a lot of narcissistic individuals suffer from different disorders that affect them in different ways as well too. A lot of narcissists commonly suffer from sexual addiction, because that is part of getting a lot of really intense attention from somebody. They like that intense attention. That intense attention that they require is very similar to the attention that they get when they're in a fight with somebody. Narcissists love to have a good fight with somebody because that gives them real negative fuel that they can feed off of, and attention as well too. And that really hyped up negative attention that they're getting also fuels them in a very positive way. It gives them the rush that they need as far as attention, just like getting the rush from having a physical, sexual encounter with somebody would give them that same type of rush as well too. So they commonly have lovers in different places, even though they may be married to somebody, or they may be involved with somebody. They have a secondary, or third-party lover, and those third parties may be multiple. It may not even be one person. I've had incidences here where I've heard of narcissists having more than one third party, maybe 2, 3, 4, or more people involved with them at the same time as this one initial main person that they're involved with. This is something that happens with narcissists. This is something that happened with me within the confines of the relationships that I had with my narcissists. I can tell you that the narcissist that I was involved with they were involved with sometimes more than one person at a time during the time that I was dealing with them. So, but I'm using this example for myself, but I can present you with 100 other examples from narcissistic abuse victims on the N.A.R.C.N network who have all told me the same thing about what they were dealing with their narcissists. Narcissists are very prolific at getting attention from multiple individuals, whether that be emotional attention, physical attention, whatever it is. They're very prolific at getting this from multiple people because this is what they require. So this is why the narcissist has a double life and lives a double life often. They need to get fuel constantly, and they need this in very intense ways. We've talked about why they need this in other narcissistic episodes on the N.A.R.C.N network. If you want to look up stuff related to this, I'll see if I can find one of the particular episodes I've touched on this topic about here to give you guys a little bit of a better reference. But you can also find many other experts on the internet that will talk to you about why narcissists require so much attention so intensely. It's because their brains have now become chemically and physically changed in their formative years when they were young to require this type of attention. This type of attention keeps their thought processes away from other negative things that they could be thinking about. Because the narcissist's mind often is a big, gigantic conglomeration of chaos. Chaotic thoughts, chaotic things that they worry about, anxiety. All these things affect the narcissist in many, many intense ways. And this attention from other individuals helps alleviate that stress and that chaos that's in the narcissist's mind. And that's why that narcissist seeks these multiple people to deal with, and why they live double lives and have double life situations going on with what they're dealing with. So this is just what I wanted to quickly talk to you about in this particular episode, just to touch on these particular topics and why the narcissist is particularly like this. I'm going to say to you guys, please stay tuned. I'm going to have some other content coming up in some other N.A.R.C.N episodes. I hope you guys have a great day and or evening, and I'll catch you really soon in some upcoming videos.